Pittsburgh Steelers right back in the thick of things. It's Mike Tomlin, man. What else do you say?
Rudolph with his first completion. It's Pickens in stride. There he goes. The explosion. Pickens, goodbye. Touchdown, 86 yards.
Well, you could say Pete Carroll, because he has Seattle in the hunt as well.
2nd and 19, Tannehill to Dowell and shoved out.
He's not going forward.
Didn't get out. Did not get out. 4, 3, 2, and that is going to do it. Seattle pulls it out again.
Two iconic coaches meeting up in a big game for both teams, each team having to scratch and crawl its way through 16 weeks, but both still alive and kicking. Geno Smith came back last week from injury, 2 touchdowns, no picks, a rating tuned to 104.7 KISS FM.
Smith, end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown! Colby Parkinson!
Geno with back-to-back good games sandwiched around not playing. Can he make it 3 in a row with TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith coming off the edges? Geno took 3 sacks versus Tennessee. His tackles, Charles Cross and Abraham Lucas, gave up 1 each.
Geno hit from behind and the football comes out. Arden Key jumps on him.
Now here comes Highsmith off one edge, picked up his 7th sack last week.
Feeling the pressure, he goes down. Alex Highsmith. He's too fast.
Watt on the other side bagged his 17th quarterback, leads the NFL.
Flag is down, and Watt on the second effort. Ball comes out, and Cincinnati has it back.
Steelers secondary typically feeds off the heat. They cooled off a hot Jake Browning. Only 1 touchdown. They picked him off 3 times, held him to a sub-70 rating, have held quarterbacks to a sub-85 rating for the season.
Steps up in the pocket, fires. Dangerous, it's intercepted. Alex Highsmith takes it away. 3rd of the day for Browning.
Now, they did give up 140 yards and a touchdown to wide receiver T. Higgins, 59 yards to wide receiver Tyler Boyd. Seattle's offense built on WRs. Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith-Njigba, DK Metcalf. He scored versus Tennessee. Metcalf has made a significant impact in 4 straight games.
Geno to the end zone. He's got Metcalf down there. One-handed grab. Was he in? No signal yet.
After review, the ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Smith-Njigba, 6 catches, 61 yards a week ago. 7 of their last 8 games, he's put up 40 to 63 yards.
Smith with time over the middle. Smith-Njigba's got the first down.
Lockett versus the Titans, 8 catches, 81 yards.
Here's Geno looking down the field, and he's got Lockett for a first down.
Pittsburgh's passing attack also comes in feeling it. Hey, Rudolph got some more presents to deliver. Hope you can guide sleighs and offenses just as well post-Christmas. 290 yards, 2 TDs, no INTs, yards per attempt over 10, rating over 120 versus Cincinnati in his first start of the year. Hey, Geno did it. Why not Mason?
Rudolph to throw, deep drop. Rudolph letting it fly down the sideline. Pickens got it.
Now, Seattle will notice most of Rudolph's production produced on 3 passes. All 3 of the big Mason throws caught by the same dude who averaged 48.8 yards per catch, so it's not going to be easy to replicate.
Rudolph looking sideline for Pickens again. He's got it. Dropped it in the bucket. Pickens punches back. Touchdown!
Still though, Hawks DB's facing a George Pickens who went OG AI last week. Not catching passes, we're talking blocking. Not catching passes. Not catching passes that I go out there and do really well. Not catching passes, we're talking about blocking, man. 195 yards, 2 TDs.
George Pickens has been under fire a little bit this week, taking a lot of criticism. What a way for him to start.
Rest of Pittsburgh's pass-catching cast kinda ho-hum versus the Bengals. Rudolph only took 1 sack, only 3 QB hits. The Seattle secondary he faces hasn't fared great the second half of the season, but they did bottle up Ryan Tannehill at least, held D-Hop to 20 yards.
And Tannehill to the air on first down, and his pass is nearly intercepted.
Hawks' run defense didn't fare as well, though, gave up 88 yards on 4.6 yards per carry to the King, who had looked more like the Prince of Bel-Air recently.
Here's Henry right up the middle and ahead of steam and a first down.
Now, Seattle takes on Najee Harris. Doesn't always show up, but he did week 16, 4.1 a run, 78 yards and a TD.
Handoff, Harris. Bouncing, Harris extends, 1st and goal.
Kenneth Walker on Seattle's side only mustered 3.6 a run last week. Pittsburgh's recent showing versus the run held Joe Mixon to 3.9 yards per carry. Hasn't always been a strong point for them in 2023, though. Seattle 5-2 at home. Pittsburgh 3-3 on the road. Who is 9-7 at the end of this? Who is 8-8? Let everyone know in the comments section. Panel of 10 should be good. Happy 2024, everybody.